Greetings. Then I just want to remind you that you had a shameless and guiltless birth. However, many of us have come to a place whereby we would have known about guilt, shame, condemnation, doubt, and fear. And the reason for that is because of false programming that was done to us through our parents, our religious leaders, and our political leaders, and the system in a whole that is set up to drift you away from your divinity. So instead of you feeling like a divine being, you feel as one who is a human and trying to be spiritual because you believe that you need to be saved. But I'm here to remind you that the Savior is within you. The healer is within you. The Redeemer is within you. And He will redeem you to know who you are. And that is why true salvation is self-realization. So in short, I'm saying to you that from a very young age, they would have programmed your subconscious mind to have doubt and fear, guilt, shame, and condemnation. And many of these things come through religious teachings. But when you understand that you are a divine being and you're here for a purpose, and that it is your own thoughts that is creating your reality and creating your personality, you will be more careful of the way you think and the way you act. So in short, I'm saying to you that you are to govern your life. Do not let a preacher or a politician or anyone else governs your mind. There was a time when you didn't know any better and you receive a programming from your parents, and even your parents, they didn't know better. But you have grown to realize that all your life you have been believing a lie when you believe that there's a Lord, a Master, a Savior, or some Redeemer outside of yourself. You've been believing a lie when you believe that God is some man in the sky. My brother, my sisters, we are the gods that are falling asleep to have this human experience, because there's no other way that we can have this human experience unless we are willing to descend. And with our descension comes amnesia, a state of forgetfulness, because the dream must be one whereby it's a death in the spiritual realm, so that you experience the physical realm. So a birth is a death, and a death is a birth. So when you come over here, to have this physical experience in this physical world. And so, because there are those who know these things, they will have already set certain system in place to keep you in ignorance. But I'm here to help you so that you wouldn't go around living your life with guilt and shame and doubt and fear and being religious and superstitious. Everything is mental. Everything is psychological. Everything has to first be a thought, or first be an idea, first be imagined. So if there's a God, you can never find this God outside of thinking, or outside of thoughts, outside of the mind. So my brother, my sisters, learn to believe in yourself, learn to love yourself, and embrace yourself. Embrace that inner child that doesn't know any shame or guilt or have any doubt or any fear. All of these things have been cultivated into us by our environment. So free yourself from your environment and its conformity, and reprogram your subconscious mind by looking inwardly and realize that it is your thoughts that is creating your reality. So with that being said, my brother, my sisters, I want to thank you very much for listening to me. And I just want to use this moment here to really remind you of who you are and not to allow the religious system to take control of your mind. It is time for you to take back your power and use your power, of course, to achieve your every desire. So let me say, if it's the very first time that you're listening to me and what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you, if it really resonates with you and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encourage you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram or you'd like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at BlackMadGuru. And I'll definitely encourage you to get my latest book. It's called Spiritual Recipe for Better Living. And that's where I'm opening up the Bible to you esoterically and metaphysically, and showing you how it must be understood psychologically so you wouldn't live in guilt and shame or captivity. Also, I would definitely encourage you to get one for a friend or family member also. Let's share the love, okay? Let us help to wake up our brothers and our sisters also, so you can give them the gift of a book. Also, if you'd like to be a part of my Patreon community, you're most welcome. And I have a course there that's called The Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously. And along with that is a bonus course on self-concept. So if you feel strongly led to listen to those videos, I'll definitely encourage you to do so. However, they are for people donating $20 or more. Also, if you'd like to book a one-on-one with me, you can definitely reach out to me by way of email. And as long as we come to a conclusion, we can go deeper down the rabbit hole. But just before I leave, I just want to remind you that if you feel strongly led to support this work, that we have a PayPal, and the link is always down below. So with that being said, my brother and my sister, I just want to say peace, love you all, out.